I know y'all be surprised be getting this damn podcast this week. But I done paid good money for the old software to get that back up and running. So I think we're going to be good this time.
I still need to ask, are we recording?
Oh, we are recording. We are recording.
Can you hear me?
So, long story short, last week's podcast got messed up. I had a corrupted memory card and all this other kind of crap. But the good news is I was able to save major portions of Hustler's guest appearance. And I can't remember if we told y'all that Hustler was our special guest last week. So I could just turn around and blame it on Hustler for all my problems, because that whole interview setup just turned out to cause me problems, is what I'm going to say. But anyway, I think we're good now. Oh, and you're going to be getting bits and pieces of the Hustler interview from his side only, because our audio's messed up. But I think y'all need to see what he had to say about the goings on from last year's championship game, because that's a hell of a story he told us. So, and we need to share that with y'all. So we're definitely going to do that. So, but we're going to get this podcast out tonight first. All right. All right, Kamish, how we doing?
Hey, all is well in the real world. You know, everything is good.
Didn't I say fantasy was real? Didn't I say fantasy was real?
I don't know about that.
Hey, especially this week, because who got high score?
I don't know. We have to see once we get to that point. I have to check my notes and see where we ended up at. Oh man, yeah, it's been rough, but of course, still enjoying the ride.
Right,
right. The fantasy does make football season a little bit more enjoyable. A little frustrating at times.
Right. Well,
probably for me more than some others. But
right. Well, I don't know. Half of us every week have a good time, and the other half doesn't. So, and I've been on both sides of that fence. So,
I'm 0-4. So what other?
Oh, you ain't seen the grass on the other side of the fence yet.
Yeah, what other side you talking? The other? The other managers, the other fantasy players. Not this season. I have not seen a win this season yet.
All right.
It's all good. It's all good.
Well, so let's do last week's rundown here. All right.
So starting off, first matchup here. Let's see who we got here. Oh, Moon Pies and Moondog.
Moondog?
Oh, Big Dog. My bad. Big Dog. Moon Pies and Big Dog. Yeah, this one, this got out of hand, man. Yeah. The dog was running around wild, man. He was off the chain.
Hey, it was a beautiful thing. I was having a good time, but again. Now I got to be very mindful of my words, as Hustler reminded me last week, because some things get taken to heart. But I did suffer an injury again this past week. So T. Higgins is out with some busted ribs or something. So
nobody wants to hear that, Dave. You got the weekly high score.
Hey,
going along to the next one.
All right, who we got next?
But congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Right, I appreciate it.
Hell of an effort. I think you were up by like more than 100 points at one point. So yeah, you really put it on Moon Pie. She put up a respectable count, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't gonna be enough.
Yeah. Well, I think Montgomery put me on top coming out the gate, so he had damn near 60 points. So
yeah, that definitely helped you out.
So that was a beautiful thing.
All right, next up, we got Jose and Sandbox.
Yeah.
Now, this was a tightly projected battle going into Sunday. Jose was putting in that work again. He's been putting a lot of work in this season, and had a nice lead, had a decent lead going into the 4 p.m. games, and looks like he was able to handle that. Knocked the dust off his hands, so to speak.
Okay.
Got out of there with that win. So congrats to Jose. Another impressive win for you.
Damn, I just know that he's 4-0.
Yeah,
I just noticed that.
Yeah, exactly. So once we get to the standings, I can give another shout out. But he's come on strong this season. Then we got the next matchup here, Baller and Chief. Now I got to say, the early projections were tight. Now here again, projections are what they are.
Right.
Apparently don't mean much, but they were tight. But Chief squad had a lot more fights. So congrats to Chief. My wide receivers let me down. My defense let me down. Wasn't much I could do about it. But he certainly earned that win. Put up decent numbers. You know, I will say this is one of them things. I was kind of just thinking back over the last couple of weeks for myself. You know, I've dropped some players, made some moves on the waiver wire, this, that, the other. You know, sometimes you look back and it's like, well, you know, if I had kept so-and-so. Because then, you know, the next week or two after you drop them, they put up big numbers, right?
Right.
I'm like, oh.
You hate when that happens.
I hate when that happens.
You hate when that happens. But, you know, you got to put all that stuff in the review. You got to put it all in the review.
No doubt. So I say all that to say, to your point, yes, you got to move on as a fantasy manager. But sometimes you also just got to be patient.
Right.
You know? Sometimes you got to be patient out there.
All right. So let me see. And then, let's see, after Chief.
See, we got Loke Dog and DC Party. King Loke and DC Party. Now, this one, Loke had a little lead going into the 4 p.m. games, and I'm sure he was feeling good about that.
Right.
But at the same time, he was basically done at that point. You know, the party continued into Sunday night.
Right.
DC was still going, and he took that win. Loke couldn't hang.
Right. And no, I think Loke was having major problems, and, you know, Chief is the king of memes in the text group. Okay,
he definitely is.
But that one with the broken crown,
that was good.
That was good. That was good.
Excellent. Superb. Yes. You are definitely, if nothing else, you are a legend of memes.
Yes. All right.
And the last matchup, Hustler and X-Men.
Yep.
Good matchup that we had here. X-Men had a respectable lead going into the 4 p.m. games. Seemed like he had an advantage, but Hustler kind of came back, hit the block, was out there working a little bit, but it wasn't enough. Wasn't working hard enough. X-Men cleared the block.
Right.
Got that win. Which is going to lead us into the standings, because I think things shifted around a little bit.
So let's go to the standings here. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me make this a little bit bigger for y'all. Okay. So we got Jose at 4-0.
Holding it down. Yeah. I got to give my man a shout out. Jose, not Hose B, so far this season, right?
Right.
After last season, he pretty much was battling for the bottom the whole time, I think.
Right.
But he's really turned it around, and now he's sitting up top of the league. So congrats to Jose.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm not sure Chief is actually following that strategy that he mentioned last year, because he's up there at number 2,
exactly.
3-1.
Exactly. Now, Chief, what I suggest you do is you lose a week or two. You know what I mean? Go back to that strategy that you discussed. You know what I'm saying? You want to hang back a little bit. You know how it's been for you, man. You sitting at 1 or 2 seed, and next thing you know, you're out in the first round of the playoffs. So go with that other strategy.
Yeah, you heard that, Chief, right? We trying to help you make it through the playoffs.
Yeah.
But first thing you got to do is you got to get into the bracket that doesn't kill you. And obviously a first round bye seems to kill you every year.
Yeah, so don't do so well. That's all we're saying.
And then let me see. We got X-Men right after Chief at 3-1. So Gary's holding it down pretty good.
Yeah, he's right back up in the mix. So just like last year, he was in the top 2 for quite a while, then definitely the top 3 or 4 for the rest of the season. So he's staying true to form.
Yeah. And then Hustlers next at 2-2.
Likewise, Hustler.
Hustler, by the way, it was nice meeting you last week. So I think it's always good for me anyway, because I haven't met all of y'all face to face. So when I get to see your face at least on the video, it helps me put things into perspective. So you're a cool dude. I appreciate you. So I'm gonna watch my words this time. And then we got Moon Pies at 2-2, and I haven't actually derailed her chances for a 3-peat, but I did what I could.
Not quite.
Yeah,
you did your part.
I did my part. So, and then we got I'm trying. Should I say King? Should I say King or?
Yeah, we can skip right over Big Dog and let's just go. Let's go with King. Yeah. King C. Loke. I mean, that's his name in the group, so
right.
We'll respect that.
All right. Oh, that's right. I did skip over myself, didn't I?
It's not a problem. You're right here.
All right. So we got King CeeLo, the last of the 2 and 2, the 500 crew. So, and then we got the folks that, looking to do a little bit better, next couple weeks. We got Sandbox at 1 and 3.
Yeah.
And then DC Party Larry at 1 and 3. So, unfortunately, it seems he turned over the basement party hosting duties to you.
He has. He has. And I think he left the party. The DJ stopped playing the music, and I'm down there picking up cups. And, the party's got to be over, man. I'm about to get up out of this. For real. It's at that point now. Like, 1 or 2, not so bad. But 0 and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, things got to turn around right now.
What were you last year?
I think it's the same. I think I was like 0 and 4.
Were you 0 and 4?
I gotta look back, but I'm pretty sure I started off definitely like the first few weeks without a win.
Okay.
And fought my way back. So that's how I know it's possible.
Right.
But I need to make a move right now.
Okay.
Right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call Jonathan Taylor as soon as we finish this podcast and have a talk with him, let him know what's going on.
All right. Well, let's go check and see what the lineup is for this upcoming week. So, let's see. I got let's see. I'm gonna be playing looks like DC Party Larry.
Okay.
So little bit of trouble this week. I didn't pay attention to the bye weeks, didn't realize I was gonna have one this soon.
Oh, okay.
So that's okay.
Okay.
I was ready for one of the slots, but I still need to fill the other, and we'll see what the waiver wire does for me.
All right, Larry. Sounds like you may have a little edge this week, man.
Hey, look. Larry's tired. He just got out of the basement. Okay, he just got out of the basement.
Oh no, you don't. Larry parties hard. You don't know Larry. He parties hard all the time.
Hey, look, Larry's on the street trying to figure out exactly where he's at, why his boys left him in the basement. So, and now that he's out, he's trying to figure out how to make his little butt back home. All right, let's see, and then we got X-Men playing Moon Pies. So
yeah, sure to be a good one.
Yep. Look, I don't know if Moon Pie's in the same situation I'm in, but it looks like she's missing a couple players too. So let me see. And then we got Sandbox versus King CeeLo. Okay.
Yeah. That's gonna be a pivotal one. So even though we're still kind of early in the season, but matchups like this, they're gonna have a lot of meaning in a few weeks.
Yeah.
So CeeLo, you might want to get it if you can. But I gotta warn you, Sandbox has been putting up numbers. Don't let his record fool you.
Yeah, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers. So, and then we got Chief versus the Hustler.
Fireworks.
Explosions. Well, Jose is now projected to be. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Jose is projected to be number one.
Number one, holding down that number one spot.
He started off the day after the draft at number 8. And now he's projected to be number 1.
Putting in that overtime.
Yeah. So, and then you got Chief, projected to be number 2. Started off at 7.
Not bad, Chief.
Yeah. And then you got X-Men, projected to be 3rd. So, massive jumps on all of them, because that was like the 7, 8, and 9 crew. Yeah. All jumped up.
So, I guess, they deserve to be where they are right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So then number 4, we got the Hustler. He's 1 spot down from his initial projection. Number 5, we got Moon Pies. She's 1 spot down from her initial projection. And then yours truly, Big Dog, dropped down to 6, 1 spot off. Mm-hmm. And then number 7, Sandbox, major fall from the polls there. Went from number 1 down to number 7 now. Wow. So. And then, and then Baller, Kamish, went from number 2 all the way down to number 9.
Hey, if you're going to do it big.
So, no. That's good.
Hey.
Okay. And then we got King CeeLo. He's just stuck in the mud at 10, Well,
at least he's consistent.
Yeah, he's projected at 10, and he's still at 10. So.
Good job. Good job.
Yep. So that's where we stand. I'm trying to think of what else there might be. Man, why does that feel like we went through that real quick?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that was a pretty quick one. You know. But
Okay.
I guess you're gonna put out the other video too. So
Yeah.
we'll probably have a couple to look at this week.
Yeah. So there's going to be a handful of videos coming out. So you're going to get this podcast for this weekend's update. I'm going to get that out. All right. And then the Hustler interview, his participation in the podcast. I've got segments that I'm going to release, one by one over the rest of the week. At least 2, maybe 3 or 4 different segments, depending on how I can splice it together based on how the sound and how I can intro it so that you guys know what the hell he's talking about. Because what you'll see is video of Hustler talking, telling some great stories. And then you'll see on the other video box, me and Chris over there laughing our asses off because, and then we was saying stuff and asking questions, but you're not going to hear any of that because that sound got all messed up. But anyway, long story short, there's going to be several videos coming out this week. I had no idea so many people were waiting for these damn videos to come out. I'm like, damn. I'm at work. My phone's going off. I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, oh, shit. Okay.
Look, and now they're waiting for this one to end.
Right. Whatever, man. Whatever. Okay. Is that the cue the outro music?
Hey, let's take it on out.
Okay. All right. So we go cue the outro music. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all hanging in there.
Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Except for who am I playing this week? Who am I playing this week? Hey, except for whoever I'm playing. No good luck to you. Y'all take care.